Hey everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter World on the PC. I'm Robert Rambles and thanks for joining me today. So, we were about to go off into the ancient forest to find another campsite or set up another campsite. But first, we're going to go take a look at the smithy and see if we can upgrade or forge some new armors.
Embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate. Or you can use the world map, whatever's easiest for you.
Forge some new armors from the parts that we've collected for monsters so far, because I know we looted quite a bit of both monster parts and ore on our last little jaunt after hunting the Great Yagras. So let's see what we can do here. What's this? Have you met the old gal from the first? She's a shining star, that one. I could never live as brightly as her. So what do we have? No, I don't know who you're talking about, actually. So what are we having together this time? Let's see. Let's see what new equipment we can make, because we were trying to finish our hunter set, but it looks like we have access to a new Yagras set. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this, so we're not gonna waste time or resources building the hunter coil, I don't think. This is more defense. Yeah, we're going from 6 defense to 8 defense. The elemental resistances change, but I don't know how important that is to us. For right now, I'm going to focus on looking at that defense rating and judge based on that for the time being. There may come a time we need to make a set with a special elemental defense, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. So let's go ahead and make this thing. That'll upgrade our leg slot. It looks pretty cool. Nice, okay. And that's all we can build from that set. Ooh, we could build these though. Kestodon guards, defense 12. And we are wearing... yeah, we're wearing something with defense 2. So let's, definitely, this is a no-brainer to me. Awesome. And then... what else? Oh, that was the belt. We could do bone legs, but they're not any better. They're just different resistances. These are resistant to thunder and dragons. Whereas the ones we have on are resistant to fire and water, so... let's hold off on doing anything else with armor for now. Weapons, I doubt we can do anything, but let's take a look. We're not going to be able to forge any new weapons, but we may be able to look at some upgrades. And yeah, we still need an unidentified resource. So we have the malachite, we have the macallite ore and the iron ore, but we don't have whatever that top required material is to actually upgrade to this. Nor do we have the resources for whatever this tree is. This says it's under development. I am not sure what that means. Huh, okay. Well, we will come back and check on that after we have more materials. I'd like to tank him out, like set him up as a tank. This all has basically, what, the same defense though, right? All that matters here are the resistances. That has some water and dragon resistance. Some of these have weaknesses too though. I really would rather not equip him with anything with a weakness. Yeah. Huh. I'm going to build him this weapon, because the stats looked better for both melee and ranged. I don't like that this has the negative on fire, thunder, and ice, and that's too many negatives. Let's go with the bone armor for the chest piece. Doesn't look as cool, but it's better, so stick with that. This is gonna look hella dumb too, I think. Yes. Just as I thought, it looks pretty silly, but it is what it is. He now has the best gear we can put on him right now, in my estimation at least. Airship engineer seems to have a quest for us. So the 5th has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings there. I'm the airship engineer with the 2nd Fleet. I work on flying machines, airships, and what have you. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the 3rd yet. That's because they've all been stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from the 3rd landed before they insisted upon crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It was going well until just after they'd crossed the ravine. A flying monster attacked their airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partly responsible for it all. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to go rescue them. But between the New World's nasty weather and the strong winds hurling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. Okay, I don't know if we got a quest or if it will show up in our log for us to sign up for, but that was interesting. That an entire fleet stranded themselves across the Great Ravine. Is that what he said? We can exit from up here. And this should let us start our expedition. Because we're looking for a place where we can set up a new camp. Now, where that will be, I'm not sure. Whoops. Let's see, here's our tutorial for expeditions. You can depart on an expedition by selecting a destination from the world map without first accepting a quest. Unlike quests, expeditions are very open-ended, and are great if you want to freely explore the world, which we do. Expeditions have the following special characteristics. There is no time limit. You will not fail no matter how many times you faint. There are no completion conditions or rewards, but you will keep any materials you gather and points you earn. Monsters will depart the field after a set time elapses. Returning from expeditions. You can decide when to return from an expedition. Once you're done exploring, return by doing one of the following. Speak to the handler at camp. Select Return from Expedition from the menu. Select Astera from the world map. Okay, so when we're on an expedition, we can just teleport back to town whenever we want. Not the same when we're on a quest, I don't think. When you return from camp after completing a quest, you will automatically switch to an expedition. If you then accept a new quest from your handler, it will take less time to prepare for that quest, provided that the new quest takes place in the same locale. Okay.
Let's look for the campsite.
Like I always say,
If I get to
research
the
is neat,
campsite
but first we
or if
need
you're
to eat.
lost, open up your map or use your scout flies to track me.
Okay, two things going on at once. So she wants us to use our
Whenever
barbecue
you
spit.
leave the base without signing up for a quest, you'll go on an expedition.
She's explaining some
There's no
stuff we
time
already
limit or
know.
cap on how many times you're allowed to faint, which means you can explore to your heart's content.
Multiplayer tutorial. In multiplayer, you can enjoy quests and expeditions in a team of up to 4 players, formed from the maximum 16 players present on your online session. Players in the same online session can communicate via chat regardless of their locations. Many quests can be joined while in progress. Expeditions are unlocked as you progress through the game. Multiplayer is not available during story-related expeditions. When choosing a quest, select Post a new quest, then set the following options. Players, yep, we saw this. And we can set the number of players, we can set a passcode to make it private. Not sure how much multiplayer I'll be doing during this series, but I'll likely do some. And we can talk more about those features and how they work when that happens. No, we don't want to return. We want to keep going. Just started. Let's check this out. I doubt there's anything we need. Yeah, there's nothing in here because I believe we have to put things in there in our house in order to have them here. But we do have some potions. And so we should be okay. Okay, follow my scout flies, or I could look around and think that maybe we head north. Could check out this over here. And so anytime we go off into the field like this, I guess we're considered to be on an expedition. So we could literally do whatever we want, look around, explore. We could probably fight whatever we wanted, whatever we can find. Alright, who are you? Piscine researcher, so he researches fish. Piscine, okay.
Howdy.
Howdy, Hunter. How's it hooking? Gotta say, there's no better way to spend the day than fishing. I'm the lucky guy the commission has put in charge of studying fish and fish-like creatures here in the New World. Well, let me tell you, I love fishing. I live for it. I fish in my sleep. I fish with the I already caught all the old world's fish, every last one. So when they offered me a job here, I accepted hook, line, and sinker. Anywho, my life here can't be all work, so I've been looking for a chum who loves the lure as much as I do. What do you say, Hunter? Are you game? If you're interested, just give me a holler. I'd like to see what you're made of. Alright.
I just love me some good fishing.
Think you can catch me a pink Parexus in this forest. Let's see you do it. You'll find them at this fishing spot as long as you've got the talent, but this shouldn't be too hard to reel them in. What is going on behind us? Oh, jeez. Yeah. This monster is too dangerous. We don't have to engage this, and in fact, like, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. It's not what we're here for. Oh, it's growling at us. That's no good, right? Well, we're engaged. That did no damage at all. Oh, damn. Oh! Yeah. They were for real when she said not to engage it, you know, I guess I'm just an idiot. Let's, go another way. Shall we? There the old boy is up there. So we will definitely just cut across this way behind this pack here. Watch out, guys. Don't go that way. Get eaten, I think. Yeah, he's just like causing trouble. Alright, let's look at that. Easy enough to avoid him. I don't think I'm going to do any fishing right now. I'm sure that would be very exciting to watch. But maybe I'll check that out in my downtime. See what the rewards are. And if it's something I actually want to spend time in, which isn't very likely, but you never know. Hearing lots of noises, but none of them seem to be from anything very close, so it's probably for the best. Ooh, what's this? Old skid mark. So something that had come through this way. Perhaps something large. Now we're not necessarily looking for anything large, we're looking for a new campsite. But we will always take some ore. And maybe go have a look down here. Fire herb. A wondrous flammable plant useful for crafting explosives. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's not tick these guys off. Oh, we already ticked him off.
Dodge their attacks.
Oh, I know.
You don't want to take hits like that head on.
I don't really want to be fighting these, but they kind of engaged me. I'm sorry, little packies.
This is interesting.
Just stay down,
Let's
guys.
report our findings to everyone at the research center when we get back.
Oh, just stay down. Oh, they're doing a number on me. My heart's not really in it. So, there's that. Oh, ouch. Yep, I know. You're super mad. I'd be mad too. I should probably like focus on one of them and finish this, huh? Yep, I'll do that eventually, someday. Alright, it's been done. Going to avoid these from now on, now that I know that they will be aggressive. See, the other ones, the ones that look more like Parasaurolophus dinosaurs, those are not aggressive at all, no matter how close you get. But these Packies, if you get close to their territory, they are easily riled. So we'll avoid them so we don't have to fight them. Unless there's really something we need around where they're at. Because I'd really prefer not to be fighting them. Actually. Doodles? Where did we see doodles? And what does that mean? Well, I know what it means, but... Okay, so just cave paintings and stuff? Strange. We're maxed out on potions.
Over here!
Yeah, I know. This was the way we had come to get into town. Not sure why when we go out of town, we start on, like, the totally opposite side of the map. I guess, like, from town, we, like, swoop around this way and drop over here for some reason. Like, why wouldn't we just come out the front gate? That would make sense, but here we are. We've come all the way back to the front gate of town, basically. Oops, didn't want that. Heard some kind of creature, monster. I guess everything's a monster. I heard some kind of monster. Let's say that. No reason to try to classify them any more or less than that. At least not for my purposes. That looks like a big one. Anjanath footprint. Okay. Well, let's keep going up this way. I see I see an exclamation mark on our map leading us by the nose. So clearly that's the way we're going to go. But let's go ahead and explore this little area here. Doesn't really seem to have much activity going on. I see something climbing up on the tree. Some kind of microraptor. Some birds, pterodons up there in the sky. Nothing that wants to mess with us. A flower bed. Interesting. Sunbloom, a flower from the ancient forest, and we're not going to be able to read the rest of it right now. Okay. Seemed like a good grab. Well, we have him over there. He is ready for us to proceed, and then we have a quest giver or something over here. Ah, okay. Endemic life researcher. Well, hi there. Fancy meeting someone new out here. I'm the editor in charge of the field guide. It's my job to learn and disseminate as much as possible about the endemic life here. The endemic life here includes small animals, fish, basically anything that won't try to eat you. And I love them all to pieces. My research tasks are to capture, observe, study, verify, record, and play with any endemic life I find. I'm a busy bee. The New World is literally crawling with undiscovered specimens. I don't even know where to begin. I don't have enough hands.
Oh, yeah.
Enough hands? Oh, yeah. What if you become my assistant? If you capture any endemic animals, you could even let them loose in your room for some first-hand observation. Who could say no? Yeah. You know, we could capture one of those little microraptors or something. I'm sure it would, like, swipe food from us and stuff, but it'd probably be pretty cool. Don't answer just yet. Think it over, then come see me again. I promise little critters will bring you nothing but joy. Alright, instead of having to find you again, can we just talk to you right now? Oh, goody, you've already made up your mind to help me. I knew I'd tapped the right hunter for the job. To start things off, could you take a look around here and capture me a woodland Teryx. A woodland Teryx. Okay, woodland Teryx. They look sort of like prehistoric birds. Okay, so the woodland Teryx is are the pterodactyls. Got it. The darlings are little bundles of joy, and I've just got to have one of my own to observe. Please and thanks, assistant. So we have a critical bounty available to capture one of these flying creatures. Now, I saw a net, capture net. We have infinite capture nets. Okay. Let's... How do we... Are we doing this right? Okay. What?
Over here.
Whoa. Well, that was pretty cool. Not at all what I wanted to do.
You can assign a target destination for your scout flies on the map.
Yeah. I will play with that some, the whole net and capturing thing on my own a little bit. It seems cool. We could probably do it. I just don't know if that's the right target. Maybe those are too big. Maybe what I'm looking for is something more like this. No? What in the heck? Can we not even try to... Really? It feels like it's perfect. The perfect pet-sized creature. I, of course, have no way of knowing anything about it. Yeah, I as much as I'm having fun here, let's go ahead and proceed.
Over here.
What does field team leader want? You know, one thing I've noticed that has kind of bothered me is that even these guys that seem to be a persistent part of the story and plot, like field team leader here, his name is field team leader. Even our main girl, who is supposed to find us hunts and stuff, like, she doesn't have a name. None of these people have names. It's a little weird because they have personalities and they have pretty good voice acting, but the developers didn't give them names? I don't know. I just thought about it the other day, and it has been bothering me ever since. What do you guys think? Why don't these people have names? Jeez. I have a name. I had to make my own. What is this? Okay. Fun. Kulu-Yaku. No humans have names, but all the monsters have really complicated names. This is the world of Monster Hunter. No humans have names, though. The commander is commander.
Well,
Field team leader is
if we
field
don't
team
take
leader.
care of that pest, the camp won't last the night.
Oh, yeah.
The handler. This girl's name is the handler. Like, the handler? Because everyone has one. You're our handler, and your name is... You're not going to tell us. Okay, the scoutflies can guide you to monsters. I know that. Grimalkins and gatherable items. Press the wildlife map. Okay. Use the cursor to select your target. Okay, so we can pin a target. Yeah. Okay. So we can pin... We can't pin? I don't know. I said we could pin it.
To return to base from an expedition, open the wildlife map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Well, that's cool to know. Were they trying to show us that? Okay, so we can teleport back from here at any time. Set a waypoint. Okay, there we go. Now he's tagged. And so now our scout flies should lead us in that general direction, so we don't have to keep opening our map and hunting him down. It looks like maybe we can cut up through here and get at him, or we could come through here, roundabout. Probably going to go up through this way. But I'm going to take a little break here. May head back to town, may stay here. Since we don't have a camp yet, if I teleport back to town, I'm going to come back way back here. Don't really want to do that, so I might just take a little break here and then go hunt this thing down. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm having a good time with this one. Hope you are too. Take care and wish me luck.